Are you ready for an idea to help increase employee productivity? Well, today on Life Notes, we're going to let you in on a little secret. Well, welcome to Life Notes for 30 October 2023, the podcast that helps you become your best with relationships in your personal and in your professional life. Well, I'm your host, Reverend Joseph W. Booth, and today we're going to talk about enhancing your employees' skills and abilities. I thought about this a lot. My newsletter is full of ideas, but I'm not going to cover any of those. I'm going to cover something different. So I'm going to discuss a tool that has helped me, and it's going to help you become like 100 times better than you are right now. I kid you not. If your employees will use it, you will find super success in your business, organization, whatever it is. And that tool is the My Plan Journal that I wrote last year. This thing is fantastic. I got to tell you, I have gotten more done because I figured if I was going to talk about it, I had to use it. So I've been using it since it came out last year. This is my fourth book. In each book are 90 days, and there's a lot of pages, but there's 90 days of use. And the reason I did it this way is I used to buy planners. I spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on planners and journals and just you name it, I bought it. Notebooks, anything to help me stay organized. And I wasn't very successful. In fact, I was very ineffective. What would happen, all of these planners are dated. Day one, day two, blah, blah, blah. Well, anyway, I'd get to the end of the year and I've only used like 15% of the whole journal. Well, the rest of it's no good. It's no good. The pages were here and there, spots here and there throughout the whole planner. So I couldn't use it. Throw it away, spend another $35, $40, $50, whatever those things cost. So I wasted a lot of money over 50 years. Finally, I just stopped buying them about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. I just thought, why waste the money? And so last year, as you know, I'm a Christian, so I was praying and I said, okay, God, I need to know what to do with my next book. And in my mind, I heard him say, do a planner. To which I said out loud, that's stupid. Nobody uses those things. They're a waste of money. Blah, Well, anyway, so after I finished my rant, I said, okay, God, so why a planner? And he said, because you need to be organized. Which I already know. I know I need to be organized. I said, but they're a waste of money, and we're supposed to be good stewards of our money and not waste it. And he says, in my mind, why is that a waste? And I said, because they're all dated, and I don't use all the dates, and so the next year I have to buy a new one. So what does the thought come? Don't date it. Why didn't I think of that? I thought that makes a lot of sense. So I created this planner right here. It's on Amazon. And what I did was I broke it down into 30-day sections. So there's 3 30-day sections. And in each section, after you finish your first 30 days, there's a section that says, how do I feel about the last 30 days? Goals accomplished? Did I do what I wanted to do? And it's got space for you to make whatever notations you need to make. Then, starting the next 30 days, it says, this 30 days, I want to, my biggest goal, first I want to, and then it has spaces for you to do whatever your next goals are. Let me tell you, I know I told you already, this is my 4th one since I wrote this. Before, I'd go through the whole year and not have 15 days with anything on it out of the entire planner. I wasn't very good at it. This one, if you're moving along and your week gets real busy, you may skip 2, 3, 4 days. Then you just go back to the next blank page and start and put the date, and then you go from there. I had a young man, he's probably about 21, 22. He got my planner last year, and he's in college, and he came up to me at church and he said, "Man, I got to tell you, Rev, this planner is like fantastic." I said, "It is?" I said, "Thank you. Why is it fantastic?" He said, "Because it's not dated." Because he said, "I'm very bad about not doing things in sequence. And so sometimes I might go a week and not write anything in those other planners I was buying. And so those pages were wasted." And I said, "Well, that was exactly my idea when I made this planner, is to make it useful. All the pages are used. It keeps me on track. I know what I'm doing. It will help your employees know what you're doing. The important thing, it will increase your productivity of your employees. It'll help them be more organized. They will be less agitated. They will be more focused because they know what they're doing. It's amazing when you know what you're doing, you don't get irritated as much." Also, you get way more accomplished. And of course, like I said, it's on Amazon. My Plan Journal, Life Notes by Joseph W. Booth. And it comes in the paperback form and the hardback. I just happen to like hardbacks because I like the sturdy feel, and it gives me something to write on. The paperbacks are, they're paperbacks. You have to find some surface to lay it down on. Anyhow, they are fantastic. And so go to our website, www.patreon.com/a-step-above. It's right up there. And become a platinum member. $20 a month gets you 5 decades of everything I've read, seen, heard, done, workshops, seminars, conferences I've gone to, plus new stuff that I learn all the time. I'm always reading my magazines and different newsletters that come in from DC and other places to keep me abreast of what's going on in the world today, plus trade magazines. And by the way, if you don't get a trade magazine that talks about whatever business you're in, that's a big no-no. Trade magazines, some are free, some cost, $100 or whatever a year. The cost is irrelevant. What's important is the information in those trade magazines will help you keep on top of whatever type of business you're in. Whether you're a contractor, whether you're an IT specialist, or whether you're in the insurance business, doesn't matter. Those trade magazines help you stay on top of everything. So now I'm going to talk about what I've done, of course, and I've talked about my planner. I'm going to talk about some tactics that you can use to help you help your employees, let me rephrase that, come just a little bit better. It'll help you set the tone for your employees by using a planner or a system that keeps you on top of things. And are there planners or systems that's in place right now? That's what I thought. So evaluate how effective is the system that your executive staff, your planners, your workers, your employees, your staff are using right now to keep on top of things. Keep in touch with all your employees. That way you kind of get an idea of what's going on, and you know how they're tracking with their tasks that are in their planners. You're not reviewing their planners, but you may come up to an employee and say, "How's so-and-so going, Joanne?" And Joanne may say, I'm doing pretty good." And you might say, "You are using the planner that I bought you, right?" No, she's not. But that's okay. It'll take them a while to get into the system. Once they start using that planner, man, I got to tell you, you're going to see productivity go up anywhere from 400 to 1,000%. It just depends on your people and what you do. Well, that's it for this time. So power up for the week ahead and get ready to be productive, and make a lot of money.